What's going on, everyone? Back from the video today. I'm currently on my way to the car wash. I'm meeting up with my friend Bilal. He bought himself a new car. I don't think we've shown that on the channel yet, but he did get himself a new car, and he told me that he's gonna be plasticing his wheels. I'm kind of against it because the car he got is a Audi A5, and it looks really clean the way it is, and I don't know why he wants to plastic it, but he's just gonna do it, and if he doesn't like it, he can just peel it off. That's the good thing about plastic. So I'm currently gonna go there. I'm on my way, and I'll catch you guys once I'm there. So I just got here. That's the guy. What do you want? Not bad, not bad. So this is the guy's car. That's below.
What's up, guys? How are you?
You guys have seen him in previous videos. I think the one you guys have seen him probably was the teaching him how to drive manual, and he got himself this Audi A5. But he loves to call it an S5, but it's a A5. And clearly he didn't learn how to drive manual in the video, so he got himself an automatic. No, I'm just kidding.
The baby.
Yeah, he loves this car, so he got this car, but he does have plans in the future on getting another project car or like a cheaper car that is manual, and he can learn manual and just beat around with that. But for now, this is it. So this guy said he wants to plastic his rims. I told him it's kind of not worth it because it already looks pretty nice. He just wants to do it, but it's plastic anyway, so he can peel it off if he doesn't like it. Are you gonna take the rims off or not? Then you need something to cover out your brakes.
I got plastic inside.
Okay, that's good. See, although it looks really clean the way it is, he just wants to dip his rims black. You should just tint your windows instead.
I will, but first wheels.
Really?
I like
okay.
black or gray.
We'll see. It might look nice, but we'll see. We'll go with that. Okay, so how we're gonna do this is, since the spokes are pretty big, I'm just gonna go around like this. Wait, first wipe out your rims.
Okay.
Get the Okay, so he got flexi dip instead of plastic dip. I think I've done this with my SRT4, and I really like the way this is, and it's a lot cheaper than plastic here. Because plastic, a can of plastic here is like 17 bucks. How much is it? $22. And then a can of this was how much?
This is $12.
$12. And the coverage on this is actually pretty good. It holds pretty good, and it's pretty much the same thing as plastic dip. So the cheaper version of plastic dip, but it also, the quality wise, is also pretty good. It has like a good finish to it compared to plastic dip, although it's all matte. And did you get gloss fire, or are you just gonna put this?
No, I'm just gonna put this for now.
Yeah, so he's just gonna put this for now, and then later on, if he wants to make it glossier, put gloss fire. But we'll see. So this side I masked off, and then I think we're just gonna plastic dip off. This one's ready. He doesn't really want to cover up the tires because it is really peelable, and if there's extra, he'll just peel it off, and it's really easy to remove that. That's why I love plastic. It's so easy to do and takes pretty much no time. Although it's getting a little dark here, so we might just have time to just do this side, and then we'll go do the other side either sometime later on or some other day. Okay, get this area right here. There's like a little bit foam left. This area right here. Those are gonna be hard areas to like get plastic in. And that's gonna be really hard for you to peel off. Is it worth?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go with black. plasti, so I think I'm just gonna put the first coat. There's so many curves and
Yeah.
so that's gonna be our first coat. We're just gonna go around with like 4 or 5 coats, and I think this one can's enough for all 4 roofs too, so that's a good thing. Yeah.
Should I plasti dip the grill? So like up and we will do it.
Yeah. So this is the car. This guy has been, he had like an Altima and stuff before, and this is like his first nice car, and he really likes it too. It's tell more about it,
It's a 3.2 all-wheel drive quattro 2009 Audi, and yeah.
How you like it on gas? That's
kills.
That's the same thing as the Audis, because it's not quite like that bad on gas, but our prices here are ridiculous. But he's paying 91. You're putting 91, right?
Yeah.
So 91 here costs what, 160?
Yeah.
160 for a liter. It's not even a gallon. So really expensive, and you don't even drive it that much. It's just to work and back, and his work's probably like what, 25, 30 kilometers there back.
Yeah.
15 there, 15 back. Okay, so we're just waiting for the first coat to dry, and it's a little bit cold, so it's gonna take a little longer to dry up. And meanwhile, I'm just gonna put a plastic bag around the brake pads or the brakes on this side, so we can put our first coat here as well. So his plan before getting this Audi was, we were telling him either get a BRZ, FRS, or a G35, and he really loves G35s. Why don't you get a G35?
Because that shit, it's like I needed something that's more reliable, you know, like winter
Reliable?
or no, something that's more like capable during winter.
Okay, yeah, so he wanted something all-wheel drive, which is okay, that's kind of fair enough, because everyone thought this winter's gonna be bad, and he got it a couple of months before. When did you get it?
I got it October,
so it was like right before winter started. And if you was gonna get a G35, and if it was actually gonna snow here, which everyone thought it would, but it didn't. It's January, but it didn't yet, so we might get the snow. If it were gonna snow, then the G35 would not move anywhere, because I had my experience with the G35, and that thing was not gonna snow. This thing would do good because it's all-wheel drive, and that Audi, my brother's Audi, is also gonna do well. Would do well if it would snow. And so he wants to do this because back in the day we had a G35. So back in the day we had a G35. I'll insert a picture now. This is how he looked, and Buddy really loved that G35. That's pretty much what got him to like G35, and he just liked the way it was because it was black on gray, and the black on gray actually looks really nice. Although this one's a little bit lighter than my G35, but I think it's gonna look well. If he gets the roof black, if he wraps the roof black, tints the windows, and gets the wheels black, I think it's gonna look pretty nice. He was looking to get an exhaust for it, weren't you?
Yeah.
And tell him how much it was.
It's pretty pricey. Like, yeah. It's like 1200 USD converted to Canadian.
And like if he ships it here and everything, it's gonna be like really
expensive. Like
with, yeah, it's gonna be really close to like $2,000 with our conversions and all that stuff. And that's quite steep for an exhaust. He was looking to get something like my brother's there. He has Miltech exhaust, and when he was looking for Miltech, that was $1,200. That's really pricey. But if you guys have any ideas of any exhaust that is fair price, and you guys know in the markets, just comment down below or send us a message or DM this guy right here, and let him know if you guys if there's some sort of exhaust that is for a good price range and that sounds well. Anyways, I think we've done the second coat here. Second coat's dried up. We're gonna mask off or put the garbage bag around that rim and start painting that one as well. Hold this. Here, you do it. Alright. I know. Alright, so we put a third coat, and then we'll let this one dry, and then we're gonna go start in the front. It's actually look pretty sick. Only if it was glossy though. If it was glossy, it would look really nice.
I can gloss it later. I'm gonna do it by the next week.
Yeah. Okay, first coat on this side. Grab the camera.
Good.
Okay, so I feel a little raindrops and we're outside, so we gotta do this really fast because I don't think it's gonna dry up well with the raindrops in here. So we're gonna do this as fast as we can. The one plasti dip can, or this flexi dip, whatever, this one's called flexi dip. So this one flexi dip can is somewhat okay. We're getting decent coverage, but this is on its way out. I think we got like one more on the rear, right, and then like two more here, and then like just another one more on the left. So I think it's gonna be enough. But if you want it to come out like really perfect, then I think it'd be like more than one of these. But for us, it's just make him look black, and make it look somewhat okay. So it's going out pretty well. I think water drops again, yeah?
Yeah. Should we move it inside? I swear it was sunny just like 30 minutes ago.
I know. I came back from college and he called me, he's like, yo, I'm gonna plastic my car. And like it was rainy, I'm like, how is the weather here? He's like, it's pretty sunny and cloudy. What the hell? And like my college is probably like 20 minutes away. So by the time I came here, it was like really sunny and all, and there it was like raining pretty much. Okay, he's gonna move the car to one of those covered areas, but he still has the plastic on, so we'll see what happens. Go, I think you're good. Okay, that's good, that's good. Wow. Half these areas are not even covered yet.
Which one?
Half these areas, because it was like so weird. Same thing this side. Alright guys, so we got it done. It's plastic, it's really easy to do, but it came out pretty well. Not too bad for the time we had and where we did it. And we're losing the sunlight, so we're gonna go to across the street or somewhere to find a parking spot. Once this dries up a little bit more, we'll go find a parking spot and get some videos of both the cars. Push there. pretty nice overall. I really like it. Yeah, this thing's gonna sound sick. Oh yeah, alright, so this thing's actually gonna sound really nice with an exhaust. So he's planning on getting it, but it's a matter of finding the right one for a decent price, because Buddy's literally spent all his money on the car. Overall, it's really nice. He has like suede, yeah, suede on like leather, and it's pretty comfy. We're gonna go to a next spot and make a little video of both cars, both Audis, and then we'll hop in this car and I'll take it for a ride and we'll see how this thing is. Yo, let's go. You done? Follow me. Alright, so the next clip you guys are gonna see is gonna be the parking lot. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed that little video, but now we're gonna be parking this Audi right here, parking it somewhere here, and then we'll take his car out for a drive, and we'll see what the car's got.
Okay.
Okay, so this is actually my first time. Bye. I'll see you later. Why is it not working?
I don't know what. They hit it so hard.
Okay, so I haven't driven his car at all, and this is my first time driving it. What are you doing? You have something stuck there.
Oh, it's really fun.
Okay, it's gonna be my first time driving this car, so we'll see what this thing's got. Where's the clutch? So listen. Okay, you got hella high end power. At first, when you step on it, it's really not responsive, and then once you hit like 3,500 RPMs, that's flies. But still, you still know the power difference between an S4 and this. Like, I'm sure A4 S-Line compared to A5 S-Line, this one's gonna be faster, like just the one my brother has. But the S4, and especially with the stuff he has on his car, that one's faster. But this is still, it feels a bit more, it's more towards luxury. This one's more towards luxury than that. Alright, anyways, that was it with the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was a little bit all over the place. We didn't have a lot of time to film, but we did the best we could. We plastered his rims, and it was my first time driving his car, and overall it's a really nice car, and he loves it himself. That's the main thing. But he does have plans for the car. It's going to come in the near future. As we said, if you guys have any exhaust recommendations, comment down below. One more other thing, if you guys are wondering, the FRS videos, why aren't they coming out? I have ordered my hardware to come in, and the next thing is plasti dip. As I said in previous videos, I'm plasti dipping the car. I'm not wrapping it, or I'm not painting it, so I'm waiting to choose on a color. If you guys have any recommendation down there, you guys can let me know. But I have a couple colors in mind. I might go ahead and order them, and once they come in, there's gonna be the plastic video. The car's pretty much all done. The only thing that's left to it is waterproofing it, which is gonna come in the video is gonna come out really soon. But the one thing that is kind of holding me back right now is the hardware. As I said, the hardware is supposed to be coming on end of February, which is hella long time from now. And also there's one other thing that the weather is not okay, so it doesn't seem like it's gonna snow here. So what I'm gonna end up doing is get the Mustang shirt, so expect more Mustang videos coming really soon. Alright guys, this is where I'm gonna leave off today's video. If you guys like today's video, make sure to big thumbs up, subscribe down below if you haven't already, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.